We're going to take the same path, we're going to go the same direction. We're going to fall right here. I need, when someone's on my back, the ground is my best friend. So you reaching for the ground, you're doing a great job. So you see his head is my biggest obstacle right here. So even though I like my friend, I'm going to push his head and I'm going to use my head against his face like this. See what I did? That's not nice, is it?
Nope.
So when you're here, if I can't reach his face, I'm going to look up and I'm going to push my head into his face. Look at that. Look at that. Until I find the ground. Now when I find the ground, I don't try to turn my shoulders and my hips at the same time. If he's doing a good job here, which he is, stopping my shoulder line moving, I'm just going to turn my hips. Just like that. Now I keep my weight up. From here, I'm not getting off. If he's sort of half ready to mount me here, I can feel it. I'm going to sneak this foot close to my ass, just in case he goes for that mount. Now here, if you want to, you can use your hand, but I don't really need to. If I turn my hip a little, stand on him. There we go. Now you can hold his leg, and now I'm going to drive off this leg back to here. Weight on top of the guy. Yeah? So, same thing you did, just a few little details, yeah? Instead of just driving myself out, right now I'm going to move his face, and look how he's in my head. I'm already sort of gone, you can feel it now. So wouldn't you try to remount me now?
Oh, naturally.
Stop him. That's what I was saying to you. You've got to anticipate that, because when you start escaping correctly, everybody knows what they're doing is going to remount. They're going to try to remount right away. So when you're here, if my back's on the ground, he's not behind me. You understand? If I can move his head and put my head on the floor, he's no longer behind me, sort of off to my side. You think he can choke me from here? He knows he can't choke me from here. Even if you wrap that around my neck, you're not going to choke me from here. I'm already sideways on you. Now look at this foot. If I leave it out here, he's going to mount me. He's mounted already. Do the whole thing again. So we're here. Look at my right foot now. Bring it right up my butt. Remount me. Mount me. See what that leg is doing back there?
Yeah.
That's buying me time to keep this leg light, because it slows him down. If that leg was over there, he mounts like boom in one motion, yeah? Jump here for a sec. Drive to the side. When he gets out here, if he does not protect this mount, people remount right now. It's already mount. The mount's already done. So all I'm doing, drive yourself out to the side here on the floor. Now here, bring that heel right to your ass. Now on the floor, but right to your ass. So now when I go under, you're like, yeah, but stop, keep this down. You want to try and intercept me here. That way you don't have to race, because this leg's already on top of you. Come here. See, I was trying to stop and talk, and I caught you mid-air. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the idea. You can't reach, even if you can get close. You're like, your fingertip in the exit, but it's not. You're not making it. And that's all here. So when I move myself to the side, this leg has to end up on the other side of my body. For him to mount, this is going to come over here. This has to come all the way out. So what if I cut it off? So now when he goes over, see what happened? Your bottom leg. So now put your right heel here like you did before. That's what you're going to do. And that gives me time. Does that make sense?
Rush, yeah.
Do a trick here. There's no rush. It's like someone's chasing you, just throwing chairs in their way. Yeah, just putting stuff in the road. There's no guarantee it's going to stop him forever, but it's going to slow you down on the path to the mount. So do you see the little differences there?
Yeah.
The other little thing you want to think about is when someone is behind me, and this is just in general, anytime they have the seat belt, and you're doing a great job holding onto the back too, by the way. You're following correctly here from the back. When I move from here, let go for a second. The human body, it rotates on the hips or on the shoulders. Right? If I rotate the hips, the shoulders are going to come on their own. If I rotate the shoulders, the hips are going to come on their own. That's how sweeps work. That's how throws work. Yeah, you don't throw anyone unless like you're picking them up like Hulk Hogan. You either rotate their shoulders a long way and then like bump their hip and bloop, everything follows. Or in the sweep, you'll turn the hips enough and then the shoulders will follow. So when I'm here, he's doing a great job attaching to my shoulders here. If I drive back here and I try to move my shoulders, there is no movement in my shoulders. But I don't care how strong you are in your legs. You're not stopping this. See that? See that movement? You can't stop that movement. But if I just turn my hips here and my shoulders are still stuck, now you're going to remount me. You're going to stay on top. Or you can even correct that and make it a back mount again from where you were. Yeah, without even remounting it. You can take your legs out and correct it again. That's why I need to find the ground. Yeah. This is my best buddy. Right there. Now I do not let this guy get back underneath me. This leg here protects me from that. If he starts trying to pull me up or put your foot down, I drive over this. And now I'm here. Make sense? And the rest of this is the same. Boom, boom. The same as what you did.